Hey everybody, how's it going? We're going to do a live, or I guess a follow-along class. This is going to be using your belt again, okay? So make sure you've got a belt handy. If you don't have a karate belt, you can use a regular belt. You can use just a piece of a rope. You can even do some of these things without a prop. It just makes it a little bit easier to follow along with some of the footwork drills that we're going to do. Okay, so first we're going to warm up. So you saw Mr. Tyler doing one of them already. We've got our belt folded in half. We're just going to go over and back, trying to keep our arms as straight as we can. Okay, if you bring your hands in a little closer, it makes you stretch a little bit more. Okay, work it out. All right, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start behind. Okay, so we're going to put the belt behind us, and my palms are forward towards you. Okay, and I'm going to bring the belt over my head. And then we're going to step over and roll our hands back around. So my palms are back facing the front again. Okay, so I'll do one a little closer. As the belt comes over, you see my hands are turned over, kind of in that twisted position. Then when I step through, I can roll my hands back out. Okay, I'm not letting go of the belt. I'm just rolling my wrists. Okay? While we're holding it in our hands, we're going to take the belt, we're going to stretch up to the ceiling, okay, and then we're going to try to lay the belt flat on the floor. And then you can stand back up, stretch up to the ceiling, and back down, bring the belt toward the floor. One more time, up, and one more time. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is a few footwork drills with our belt, and in between we're going to do some jumping jacks and some push-ups. Okay, so we're going to be mixing our drills or our martial arts training with some just regular exercise. Okay, so we're going to start off. You need to take your belt and put it in the shape of a V. Okay, so I have my belt folded in half, and I can make a V on the floor, try to make it straight-ish. Okay, you can do something similar to that. All right, you might want to, you see Mr. Tyler had his belt folded twice, so his V is a little bit smaller. It might be easier to do that as well. Okay, if you have a belt that Velcros, you can just take it apart and stick them that way. So what we're going to do when we do the V drill is we're going to be in our fighting stance, and we start at the point of the V. We start at the back. And we're going to shift up to the corner. Shifting means my feet stay in this position. That means my left foot's in the front, it stays in the front. Okay? Now if I go to the right, I have to lead with my right foot. So my right foot goes to the front, stays in the front. Okay? So this is called the V drill. Very easy, right? My belt is in a V shape. I move up and back. Up and back. So we're going to start our fighting stance. We're going to put our guards up. And we're going to lead with the left foot when we go to the left, lead with the right foot when we go to the right. Ready? Go ahead. So shift up and back. Shift up and back. You can go at your own speed. You don't have to go as fast as we are. You don't have to go as slow as we are. Okay? Just shift up and back. Up and back. Trying to keep those hands up. Notice my head and my chest kind of stay towards the front the whole time. Okay, I'm not turning sideways, I'm staying towards you. We're just doing this for about 10 more seconds here. All right, time. Now, after each round of footwork, we're going to do a few jumping jacks and push-ups. So we're going to do 10 jumping jacks and 5 push-ups. Okay, so you can stay with us. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 push-ups. Ready? Body straight. Bend those elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's the end of round 1. Here we go. Next round. Now, before we go on, you don't have to go all the way to the end of your belt. So if you're just taking a small step and I've still got more belt in front, that's okay. All right, we just want you to move and stay in your fighting stance. Now, we're going to do our V step, move up out of the way, and we're going to block at the same time. So if you imagine I was standing here and a person was in the middle of this V and they were punching towards me, okay? I'm going to move my body out of the way so they can't hit me. And while I'm moving out of the way, I'm also going to cover my head, okay? So from here, I'm just going to bring my hand up behind my ear and my elbow is pointed forward, okay? So if I step and my left foot is in the front, my left foot is on the outside. It's further away from the V. So I'm going to block on the right because that's closer to the V, okay? I don't want to block on this side because the bad guy is over here, okay? So the bad guy's in the middle. We're getting out of the way and covering ourselves. All right, so ready? V and block. Go ahead. Up and back. Then when you go the other way, you block with your left arm. So your inside arm, the one that's closest to the belt, is going to block every time. I'm moving out of the way and I'm covering so that they don't hit me. All right? Move out of the way, cover. Remember still to stay in your fighting stance when you move up. We don't want to move up and stay with our feet together. Cover. 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 Cover your head. Your elbow points to the front. You're making a little shield. Just about 5 more seconds. We're almost through with this one. 3, 2, and 1. That's time. Now, another round of jumping jacks. Here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 push-ups. Ready? Body straight. Bend those elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. If you're going a little faster on the push-ups and the jumping jacks, that's okay. If you're going a little slower, that's okay too, as long as you're doing your best and you're doing good work. Now we're going to add a punch. Okay? So I'm going to start at the point. The bad guy attacks me. I move out of the way and I cover. Now remember, he's here in the middle. Okay, so I'm not going to punch this way. I'm going to punch back towards him. All right? So if you watched our video, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we talked about a body hook. Okay, that's what we're going to do right now. Is I'm going to move up, I cover, and I'm going to punch low to his body. Okay? I'm not just moving my arm, I punch with my whole body. I twist in. Okay? And then I move back. Alright, so just the feet. Move up, twist, untwist, move back. Move up, twist, untwist, move back. With your hands now, you move up and cover, twist and punch, untwist, cover yourself, move back. Move up and cover on the inside, twist and punch, move back. Okay, so we're going to go for 45 seconds. Ready? And begin. Cover, punch, back. Cover, punch, and back. So your inside hand does the cover, your outside hand does the hook. Okay? We're going to go about 10 more seconds here. Make sure when you punch that you're twisting your body. Alright, we don't want to punch and swing our arm. Last one right here, here we go. Right there. Alright, that's time. We're going to go to jumping jacks. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Next one. We're going to open the door. Okay? So, here comes the attacker. I'm getting out of the way. As I do my hook, I'm going to open the door and then throw a back punch now, or a cross. Okay? So one time, just the feet. I go up, I open the door, and then I'm going to punch. Then I'll close the door and move back. So just your feet, you move up, open the door, close the door, move back. With your hands, you move up and block or cover your head. You open the door and hook punch. You back punch, then close the door and move back. Move up and block, open the door and hook, cross, close the door, and move back. All right? Go slow, step by step if you need to. I'm going to do this one slowly. Mr. Tyler will do it more up to speed. If you need to stay with me and take it easy, stay with me. Here we go. 45 seconds. Go. Well, I'm going to go slow. Cover, hook, punch, close, and go back. Move up and cover. Step back and hook. Punch, close, and move back. Cover, open, punch, close, move back. Cover, open the door, punch, close, move back. Keep going, we got about 10 more seconds here. If you're working with me, see if you can start to speed it up, make it a little more smooth. That's time right there. All right. Here we go. Jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And push-ups. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We're going to do one more round with the V. One more set of our exercises, then we'll take a quick break. Okay, so hang in there. You guys are doing a good job. We're going to, this time, instead of blocking, when the attack comes, we're going to get out of the way, and we're going to kick. Okay? Now, the kind of kick we do is called a round kick. Most of us know how to do that. But what happens is, if I move my front foot, my back foot is still in the middle of the V, you see? I can kick, boom, to the middle, where that bad guy is. Okay? So we're just going to do the punch first. Okay? I'm going to have a weird accent all of a sudden. We're just going to do the punch first. Okay? So we're going to move my back foot. Instead of stepping up into my fighting stance, you can see I'm kind of on my toe. I pick up my knee flat and I kick to the middle where this guy was. Okay? If you can see Mr. Tyler real quick, if I come into attack, he moves out of the way, but his foot is still in the middle where I am and he kicks me. Alright? So right now, we're only going to shift and kick. We're not going to worry about the hand movements with this one. Okay? We do need to keep our guards up, but we're not going to worry about opening the door and doing all the other stuff right now. So here we go. Shift and kick. Ready? Go. Step, kick, and back. And when you go the other way, step, kick, and back. You're trying to kick in the middle of the V. Right? So your back foot is what kicks. Right? Now when we're talking about speed, we're usually kicking lower to the body, like you saw Mr. Tyler kicked me kind of in the stomach or the ribs. Okay? You could do this kick higher, but when we want to be fast, lower is usually faster because my leg's not traveling as far. When I kick way up high by somebody's head, it takes longer because I'm moving my foot further. That's time right there. All right, here we go. One more set of exercise, and then you get a break. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So let's take a 1-minute break. While you're doing that, we need to put our belt in a straight line now. Okay? If you need to do yours sideways, that's okay. It just depends on how much space you have. So take your break, fix your belt, and we are going to get ready to do a few more exercises and drills with our belt. So we've got about 20 seconds. You can shake out your feet or shake out your arms, whatever. We're going to do the same drill that we just practiced on our V, but now we're going to do it on a straight line. Okay? So I'm going to stand in the middle. All right? I'm going to move over. My back foot is still lined up with the belt, and that's where I'm going to kick. Then I'm going to step forward and double punch. Okay? Now I'm going to go to the other side. So I step over, my back foot stays in the middle, kicks, double punch. And notice when I punch, I'm punching back into the middle by the belt. I'm not punching straight in front of me, because remember, the bad guy is in the middle. I was getting out of the way because he was coming down the center. Okay? So same as before. Mr. Tyler's going to do this one a little more up to speed. I'm going to go nice and slow so you can follow along if you need help. All right? Everybody should be back from their break. We're going to start. We've got 45 seconds. Step over, round kick, double punch. Go. Step with your foot in the middle, pick up your knee and kick. Then you go forward, double punch. Now we're going the other way. My left foot moves, my back foot stays in the middle. Kick, double punch. Right foot moves, back foot stays in the middle. Kick, double punch. Left foot moves, back foot stays in the middle. Kick, double punch. Okay? Let's do it again. Ready? Right foot, kick, double punch. Make sure you're attacking to the middle. Left foot, kick, double punch. Right foot, kick, double punch. Left foot, kick, double punch. That's time right there. All right. That means it's time for jumping jacks again. Here we go. Ready? 10 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 push-ups. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now, you're actually going to stay on the floor for this one. And we're going to do something called a back step. Okay? You can do this from your knees or in push-up position. It doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be in the middle of my belt. Okay? So I've got one leg on each side of the belt, one arm on each side of the belt. I'm going to step backwards over my body so that all of my arms and legs are on the same side of the belt. So if I'm here, I'm going to step back with my right foot over the belt, and I'm going to move my hand. I'm going to turn over and look at the ceiling. I'm looking up. Then I go back. Now I'm going to go the other way. So I want all of my arms and legs on this side of the belt. So I pick up my foot, and I step over my back. I bring my hand with me, and I'm looking up at the ceiling. Okay? When we do this, we want to turn over so our belly and our hips point up. Okay? So I'm going to start off nice and slow. You can go a little smoother like you see Mr. Tyler doing right there. Ready? 45 seconds. Start in the middle. Go. Step over, turn, look up at the ceiling, go back to push-up position. Okay, go the other way. Step over, turn, look at the ceiling, go back to push-up position. Step over, turn, look up, go back. Step, turn, look, go back. So you're bringing your foot over your other leg, and then your hand comes up by your face and get your guard up while you look at the ceiling. Almost finished. We've just got about 5 more seconds. All right, that's time. Now making Mr. Tyler work hard on that one. Now, jumping jacks. Ready? Feet together. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 push-ups. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. One more, kind of on the ground here. But first, we're going to practice this. So I'd like you to try this with me. Okay? We're going to step forward. Okay, with one foot on each side of our belt. And then I'm going to step backwards so that I'm looking at my belt. Okay? So I go front, and it's kind of like open the door. So now my body's facing the belt from the side. Okay? Here's what we're going to do with this. We're going to put this together with our knee walk exercise. So when we do this, my knee drops, my back leg drags forward, my hips press. I don't lean over. I keep my back up and my hips come forward. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come down to the floor. I'm going to drop my knee, drag my foot up, and then this foot when I stand up, I'm going to open the door and stand at the same time. Okay? So step, drag, open the door and stand up. All right? We're going to try it. I'll go. Do you want to do the slow one this time? Sure. Mr. Tyler will take an easy round. I'll do it a little bit faster. Mr. Tyler will do the slow round. Ready? 45 seconds. Go. We're almost there, guys. You got about 10 more seconds. Let's do one more. All right, time. So, I'm going to face my belt. If I messed that one up, we're going to go to jumping jacks. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Our last two are going to be a little bit for control and balance. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is walk in a straight line down our belt. Pretty easy, right? We're going to walk forward across the belt. Now, here's what we're going to try. When I step, I'm going to do this sideways for you. I'm going to try to put my knee behind my heel. And then stand up, step forward, knee behind my heel, stand up. Okay, so your feet and your knee should be making kind of a sandwich. Right foot, knee, foot. Okay? So step forward, drop straight down, stand back up, step forward, drop straight down. Okay, so your feet and your knees should all be on the belt at the same time. 45 seconds. Ready? Go. Nice and easy. It's for balance and control here. Okay? The closer you have your feet, the harder it is to kneel straight down. Right? Because you have to really sandwich your knee in there. Now, at a certain point, it's just not going to fit. Okay? But if you're taking a big giant step, you might be making this too easy. Almost there. All right, that's time. We've only got 2 more rounds of our exercise. All right, here we go. Jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This is our last one for the belt. There's another one for balance. A little bit of fun. We're just going to walk straight forward, but we're going to close our eyes. Okay? So I'm going to try to keep my eyes closed and stay on the belt. Okay? If you feel like you're going to lose your balance, just step off. Okay? It's okay. All right? Ready? 45 seconds. Go. Take your time. Make sure you have space. If you're in a crowded room, not the best time to try this one. Use your feet to feel where the belt is so you know where you need to step. Okay? If you make it to the front, you try to go backwards also. We're almost finished. Got about 10 more seconds. I had to open my eyes to look at the timer. All right, it's time. Okay, so this is our very last round. If you have not been cheating, this will be 100 jumping jacks and 50 push-ups that we've done all together today. Ready? Last 10, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 98, 99, 100. And same thing, if you haven't been cheating, this is 50 push-ups. Here we go, ready? Last 5, go. 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. All right, thank you guys for working out with us today. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you're staying safe, washing your hands, staying home. We will see you soon. Goodbye.